try and get some work done with those. He's very powerful. We see him quite often actually on Ancient at the moment, playing that position. Actually gets the first. Double will help out. 2 frags in response though in between those from GamerLegion, which means they can get the bomb planted again. Trades coming in, very even trades, but here is going super aggressive behind the back of the site, and he gets all 4 in the end.
As we see Jetka getting aggressive.
Indeed, here we'll get the first as well. There's a force buy for
5 players coming through from GamerLegion. How do they even get anything done? Jetka just looking to avoid the flashbang, else get overwhelmed. Eam on the entry region as well. It's important to be able to have that element of patience on the T side of Ancient, because you can get your map control so early, but that doesn't really always need to commit. There are a flurry of kills. What's going on? Finally, Zero gets one back for GamerLegion, but Spiro and Snatchy can get this round here for Wisla Krakow. What on earth? Snatchy with the no-scope headshot. It's only Isaac left remaining.
Sparrow has a chance from the back of the site now. He's actually been left in a 1 versus 1. Isaac looking trying to complete this clutch 1v2. Oh, so close, but Sparrow hits a critical 1, which I quite like. They're going to go for the push as just pistols. And Snatchy will actually get 4.
He wants to get himself in towards Cave. That HG grenade just being exchanged right now. As the Krakow are going to push their way through, but they run straight into the Romanian rifler. He's there by himself, by the way. Been completely isolated from his teammates because of the util that's come through. And he's still able to find 2 kills. Does try walk into Cave. He's too late though. If he was going to make that position just in time. So still some work to be done in the round. Snatchy's found the timing, not just for 1, nearly for a second. Spiro keep himself alive. Sobel needs to activate here. He steps out, does damage. Here's where Spiro needs to go nuclear. Finally, he gets called into action. 1 kill. There's a second on Isaac. And Sobel will finish it off. Oh god, Spiro and Jedk had a really tough game. Spiro was pretty good, especially on the decider. Snatchy was in red hot form, as we see already at the start of this round, and Goofy catches Rusty. So, I mean, even though Eam had the heroics at the start of the last round, his heroics kind of are counted out by Spiro. And it's Wisla Krakow who are dealing with this anti-eco round with ease. So they're going to get themselves up 4-1 here on their opponent's map pick, a map in which historically they've looked pretty shaky on.
Yeah, I mean, I can actually walk you through some of those past results. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see what's really cutting out there. Look at the aggression coming through from Wisla Krakow. Yeah, oh, Snatchy. Rare miss coming through from them there, and Rusty will make him pay the ultimate price. Good trade as, or not even a trade, an additional kill.
Goofy could get a couple more frags to me, and they'll molly the outside. They'll most certainly clear the left. They will do. Goofy only goes 1 for 1, so that's the way to do it. Use a Molotov to clear out one side and hard clear the other. And okay, that looked disgusting from Sparrow's POV.
Now, yes, we're only 6 rounds into the game, but I'm just saying, based off the form we've seen out of him so far throughout the start of the season, he's been a shadow. There's a lot of spotlights on him as well. So if he doesn't stand up, it's noticeable, right? But he is already going to try and keep things as simple as they possibly can, and exec in towards the B bomb side. Have been able to force the players back. Zero gets 1, has to be traded, but he doesn't. Zero somehow isn't able to get that kill, and now all of a sudden GamerLegion's chances are being reduced to 0 as Spiro is the hero. Oh my god. 3 kills from him, and he might not be done here either. It's the HiGHLiGHTS of the opposite team now who has to try and take some responsibility, and he's going to get 2 quick kills, but it's only error left. And Spiro completes the quad. GamerLegion this time taking things a bit more patiently and not putting all their eggs towards that B bomb site, but it's still Spiro who's plaguing them right now. She
gets spotted with that flashbang, I'm not sure. And all Zero's not clearing his angles towards CT doors. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Man. Okay.
you
see you, Isaac.
Yeah, that air is pushed deep. Era has to take the initiative here, doesn't he? He's lost his teammate and he's lost his life out as well.
Code to get some money off their store. Very good peripherals, of course. We've got a headset of our own, and it's very comfortable indeed. Jaguar once again. Surely they'll use a Molotov on one side and a flash to clear the other, and he overswings way too much there. Too early, I'm afraid, my friend. And that will cost him his life, but Snatchy just goes aggressive to recover the man advantage again. You saw the end of that as he moves away. So good.
He's having so much impact with the AWP, and he's constantly putting himself in the correct positions as well. Sobel will go down though over at the B side of the map, and that means it's only Spiro who's here right now. Support's coming through. Big flank from Snatchy, going to be all the way through T-Spawn. Spiro has to just get at least one kill here on the angle.
Oh.
Great jiggle peek there from Rusty. Baits out the shots and tears Spiro coming through. Right now, it looks like he's going to have the timing in his favor. He's going to be spotting out Rusty for free. Doesn't expect him, but now he's spotting him. Oh my god, Snatchy by himself. He didn't even need Jedka. Wisla Krakow continue on their merry way. Does look like it's more aggression though, get into the B-bomb side.
Yep, and Sparrow's got his number so far. Another AWP frag for him. Goofy recovers. Caught on the pillar, but does get himself another kill. And he's helping out his teammates as well, even wallbanging through. I think that was a kill just straight through, actually. He even sprays Era. Goodness me, there were police outside my house. You might be able to hear it, and the police are coming right now for GamerLegion.
Because that was criminal, exactly. Criminal from Goofy as well, the fact that he gets 3 frags. Does look like Goofy wants to try and get aggressive here. Era would have heard the footsteps there. Flashbang comes through, Era blinds it up. Dead man walking. I am trying to be the difference maker, but he receives the same treatment just this time from Jedka.
Way they're keeping their CT side mobile and guessing as well. Keeping GamerLegion guessing is fantastic. And going for that flash play, of course, toward that angle with Snatchy. He's just holding it. Isaac needs to find a way to hold the angle, and unfortunately, that is a far shot straight to the dome. I can check that for you.
Yeah, fact check that and see, because it just feels like
the rotations are coming in. That could be a nightmare because they're all coming in at the right time. Goofy's got a lineup. Oh my god, could anything be going any worse for GamerLegion? It's so horrible. Zero finally takes Goofy to go for a 4-man retake and be a bit more careful about it. Sparrow's just unfaceable right now. Era goes down. Zero is stuck behind the pillar, gets one, but he knows he has to swing at some point, and there we go. Finally, an answer back in response, but still it might not be enough. 2 quick-fire headshots. There's the wooden pound you can spray them to stop the defuse, but he's not spraying in the right place. Jed's going to get the defuse. 13-2 is on the cards for Wisla Krakow. 2 will be the most dominant half I think we've seen as of late in the games we've casted. I feel like in the winter series we've done so far, it feels like it, even if it's maybe not the scoreline is exactly the same. And look at Jedka just going even more aggressive. That's a big miss from Snatchy. Maybe the first one all game, but it might not even matter. It won't even matter. In 1 versus 4 on the AK. There's one. Immediate trade from Goofy. 13-2 half. Wisla 13-2. Yeah. Might be going for a bit of a quick play here. Okay, finally some luck goes in GamerLegion's favour. Rusty's just tapping for GamerLegion to possibly get one here on the CT side. Oh, okay. Goofy. That is Isaac into the next round. Long range P250 taps. There's one more player in cave, though, which you might not be aware of. I think he might now will be, though. There's 2 players in donut. They can't finish him. Finally, they do. Goofy gets the frag, but more frags for Wisla. They're just hitting every headshot, it feels like. Zero gets one back, and now he can run down the planter because his teammate isn't here to help him. Sobble goes down, but the bomb does go down. Good goosh from Snatchy. Takes Zero down to 12 HP. No kit picked up yet for GamerLegion. They can play the time here for Snatchy, but he actually, at the moment, he is actually covering him perfectly. I don't think he's going to peek because he's low. I think the 10-second defuse might even come in here, and it will do. Unlucky for Snatchy, but at least then you get control out of, after having seemingly none out of nowhere. They're in CT, and Era has no idea. Oh my goodness.
I mean, they're going to try and go towards the A side. Bombstorm and T-Spawn. Jedka with the big opportunity there gets massive frag. That's the CT play. I don't think that was the play. 13 seconds left on the clock. Rusty doesn't have to do much either, but he will still fall.
Yeah,
that should be enough for the rest.
It's going to be 14-3. Zero looking to save. He's not even going to be able to do that. Goofy's flanked him. Free M4 upgrade from the Galil.
Straightforward, and GamerLegion have barely caught wind of this. Only GamerLegion, rather Arrow, who's here right now with the Desert Eagle in hand. Only good for the one and done. I don't think it's going to be enough here for GamerLegion.
Hello.
Eam charges straight through the smoke, throws caution to the wind. He also gets a kill, but patience from Spiro. Going to get the man advantage in favor of his team. Bomb plant coming through while the smoke still has a few seconds left remaining, and it's only Isaac and Rusty left remaining.
Yeah, Rusty gets one. It's something at least, but he's now down to 12 HP with that recovered AK. It's going to be down to Isaac with this 5-7, really, and he's been tagged down as well by Goofy. They're playing very advantageous angles in this one. Another frag. They're just going to leave this one, and they realise that, well, there's not a real point any trying to do too much with that one. So.
3, including losing both the pistol rounds. So you take that out, and they just went down. There was no competition at all. Here we are in the pistol round on Nuke, though. Trav, what are we seeing play out?
Oh, we're going to see if Wisla can take it 2-0. What are we going for? A fast ramp play coming in. Zero with a nice flick up. Now, this does mean they keep the man advantage intact, but Goofy's got one back thanks to that quick trade frag, but thankfully they have Isaac and single door. Let's get one, and there's a flank coming in from double door as well. Oh my goodness, how are they getting the kills? What's going on? Thankfully, they have no idea about Rusty, for GamerLegion's sake anyway, but it might not matter, and it doesn't. Snatchy gets to play across garage. They made some noise doing this, so now they know that they're here, and that's a very... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He doesn't even commit to a spray. He gets the run boost across and just taps down Era the AWPer. Everything's going right for Wisla Krakow in this game.
Bro.
Hayes.
I'm as stunned as you are and everybody watching this right now. And the thing is Spiro, you know, with all due respect, he's supposed to be the boomer of the roster, man. He's got 3 kills here in this all-important gun. And now is the Krakow, because they actually haven't been able to find that initial kill. They kind of have to force the issue now. Rusty does go down. Oh my god, it's on IM. He's on the site right now, able to get 2 kills. In the meantime, with the Krakow, we're going to make their way down the vent. That's a pretty good decision, but they will run into 0.
Oh, unbelievable. Wow. You can understand why Zero wants to do that.
Like, GamerLegion were actually looking pretty good at that round, right? Because they kept Wisla Krakow at bay for so long there.
It's not the executes from Wisla that have been so fine and so easy to deal with. Finally, we get some aggression here. But
wait, what's happening?
Hello? Hello?
How good are these flashbangs?
How is he still alive?
Well, 0 finally gets in on the act. Reduced from the hero, though, to his namesake. It's only Era left remaining. What a ridiculously crazy round this has been. Era also catches that HE grenade. He will catch Snatchy after the plant. Don't think he's going to be expecting Sobol on the silo as well, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. 7-0. But trap. Force buy from GamerLegion, by the way. Well, okay, never mind. It's a half buy. I see they've actually saved enough cash to buy in the next round with that max round loss bonus. Just looking to try and inflict some damage here, but they've already lost the first pick, and Spears lurked in behind enemy lines. Rusty, unfortunately, gets caught completely off guard. Everything. They
can't find him in time, even though Zero does have this defuse kit. They're not going to be retaking this one. They are, I mean, they're giving it a consideration, but look at that. I mean, that is just being a nuisance and a half, right? That is just must be so frustrating for GamerLegion. They haven't been able to smell any sort of round in this game so far. Only a few kills coming in every now and then. It's going to be 8-0 for Wisla. Spo gets another one. He's just not missing. Up to 3 kills in this round alone, and Jed finally gets his 2 to get himself off the board in this game.
It's not a map dependent thing, clearly, because it's happening in each occasion. Spiro, how's he found another opening frag? How has he done this so regularly? At least Era boosted up, gets a kill back onto Snatcher, and spotted 2 though, so they know this has to be a ruse. Hasn't been able to connect on either of the shots. Port's coming through. Finally Era connects, and 0 on the scene gets a kill as well. Welcome, GamerLegion. They've been missing Trap. It's been identified towards outside. I mean, if GamerLegion loses round, it's straight back to square one. Fantastic flashes. I am completely blind. He's been able to keep himself alive, but not for much longer. But he was blinded for like 8 seconds or something stupid. Ow. See, that's the exclamation from GamerLegion. they're hurting right now. The thing is, though, right, is like, this is just such
Apologies about that. I just moved something on my desk. It's a combination of the off day and the fact that Wisla have been so good so far. Finally gets an entry, but the flashing toward A is so good, and they're stuck behind the backside Molotovs. Goofy gets 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Now I see why he names himself after a Disney character, because he makes everyone look like clowns.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, 1v1. My god, Era doesn't even have a kit, by the way. Oh, shot Era. Snatchy gets punished. He jumps
outside smokes to take that duel toward garage, and that grenade is very nicely placed. It helps out. In the end, Goofy down to 11, and it's just an absolute wipeout through these smokes. They won't be able to get any progress this time. Pretty alright right now. Might have to come off the breathalyzer soon if they could close this half after 9-6.
Well, let's see what's going to end up working out. Finally, another opening pick comes through, and Snatchy immediately takes ground off the back of there late. There's going to be a player coming up from the ramp, but Jet has found Rusty. Oh my god, at least Era and Isaac actually get a couple kills between them, so...
We say B does too. Well, B nuke is pretty difficult as well. Goofy gets 1. There are so many cheeky angles you can play where you see legs first, and the spray's coming through these tight choke points as well. Single door, double taps 1 more bullet. Finds the head of him, and the way to escape. They're even looking for his escape. That is double. He will get found, and that means he can save, but I tell a lie because Jed's going hunting for it. So I'll take you through this next round. Of course, we do a lot of solo casts as a in the regional stage for these events usually, so we're very used to solo casting. Always nice to have a mate, of course. It's better overall, and we're going to get a chance to see how this round is playing out. Era takes Sparrow down. They do have a 4v3 to work with in this one. They have some utility, Wisla, still, and they're deploying him a bit now. Trouble might just creep out toward A, but no, Isaac's directly ahead of him, or above him, I should say. On top of Hut, we're looking for Jed coming down, and that's a disgusting headshot. I would say Era probably had the advantage. There's a player in bed right now, Coast coming down, and Jed just looks away at the wrong time, and he will get punished for it. Can you believe it? Isaac gets the kill, but now it's all down to Goofy. Been pretty sick in this game so far. Gets the first headshot, looking for two more. One player up, one player on his left, but Rusty hits a critical deal headshot. They have a lot of prowess on their side. I think that is very solid as well, and already this fast event play is not going to be working out for them. Rusty just misses the target. Goofy's still somehow alive, and they know there's a player stuck in toward main as well in the cubby. They'll get finished off. Jed finally trades one, but it's a tough situation. Okay, I mean, 3v3, but health is not looking
because
good.
Now Goofy can go back in towards heaven, but no, Rusty reads it because he's scared of the ramp push. Oh, wow, and Spiro's going to get found out as well. If the timing is in his favor, if God is on his side, he's going to be able to get forward, but no. Zero says enough is enough.
Oh, so CT's helping out a lot, and that is a grenade and a half. Goodness me. Sachi still gets one kill, though. How?
That could never have been on purpose, that grenade. That went down the vents, surely by accident. Either way, does so much damage. Sobol gets a great tap there. Bombshot will still be coming through. Yeah, Sobol opts against it. I think he was waiting for his teammate to come through so they can work together, and he'll actually lose Spiro. I don't know if he needed to lose his teammate there to win that gunfight out. Rusty gets a really big kill onto Snatchy, and now it's a 2 versus 2. Sobol's been found as well. And it's Jedka who is brought down to 1 point of health at the start of the round, who has to try and clutch a 1 versus 2. 2 more opponents, then he has points of health, and Ian is already in position, finishes it off. GamerLegion continue to fight back. Some of the best gear in the game, so be sure to check that out. GamerLegion trying to get in towards a safe bomb site. This could go awry, though.
Oh, this is scary. There's a lot of damage being done. Finally, Jed gets taken down, though, and I think they've just about sealed it with that damage done to Snatchy. He can't afford to swing anymore. Kills have come through. Now it's all down to... Oh, okay, I mean, Sphero still gets a deagle frag on the flank, but... Yeah.
And if they make it 10-8, and let's say somebody tunes in without having known, like, what's happened in the series so far, it's like, damn, yeah, GamerLegion absolutely have a chance to win this map here and, you know, take it to a decider. But, yeah, I mean, if you'd watch the whole series, it'd be great to see GamerLegion coming up to 10-8. No scope there from Snatchy, so it's only going to be one player to stay alive here for GamerLegion. Snatchy would like to keep the scout in play. Oh, that was some smoothment coming through from him.
He need this buy round, otherwise they're going to be under pressure once again. Oh, Snatchy's caught very aggressive toward outside. Very aggressive. Looking for one of the jewels toward the edge of the smoke, but he gets pushed past it. Good response from Sparrow there. They won't be able to...
Oh, man. Spotted on the cross. Jedka activates. Kill comes through for him. Lots of information here, but...
Oh, what a swing.
What are you... It's crazy.
What?
This guy's in a league of his own. He doesn't play by the traditional...
Yeah,
it's going to be aggression towards outside. Oh, yeah, man. Zero. The back of a flash. Yeah, good kill, but it's only the one and done. At least Jedka's able to get a second, right? Because that kind of solidifies the advantage in the round here. Now that definitely secures the round home. Snatchy looking to smash this one.
Yeah, and Isaac took so much health to actually get that one kill that they took as well. 2 HP, just gets warped on by Snatchy. The ramp player's here as well, up against a Galil. Zero knows that he's dinked him, but Sobol knows that he's dinked him. So it's going to be 10v3. Trying to get one more kill, and actually does get it. Need to be a little bit careful here, Wisla, to keep their economy in a good state. Can't afford to lose another player here. Zero surely won't be allowed to do anything more on 3 HP. The angle is being held, and Sobol stuck around.
Stage.
It'd be more than deserved as well. That was a smart way to get an opening kill there. Obviously, so players outside getting tapped down by Sparrow. And actually, Jed's getting really aggressive here. That might be the way to go about it. Oh, it's beautiful. Another triple kill for him. The Deagle gets leapt in toward outside there. You saw it from that third person.
Gonna try and get it with the aggressive A hitcher. I am making his way forward first. Hasn't checked out the bench. Jedka able to get a kill. He's burning, and he will actually end up losing his life. It's a successful upper A side hit coming through here from GamerLegion. And in fact, okay, Wisla Krakow with a lot of cash, and Spirit's actually been able to come up the fence, I believe, to get that kill. So all of a sudden, the round is alive. Because Sobol's making sure nobody can come through from HiGHLiGHTS. Rusty's caught completely off guard. It's falling apart at the seams for GamerLegion. Oh no! It's only Isaac left remaining.
Again, in a situation which is basically impossible, and then Snatchy just falls down, lands on the box, and snipes him out of the round.
He takes a chunk of damage through the molly there to try and get ahead of it. He might catch Snatchy off guard as a result. Has lost his teammates, not just one, not just two, but three, Trav.
in this series. Very impressed. It has a bit of a flank going on, but even Snatchy's looking for that one. They are aware of every eventuality. Guys, they have got some talent, they've got some experience, they've got some insane players to go along with that talent and finish off this series. It would feel right if he was the one to do so, and he'll get the timing. Look tempted by the knife, but it doesn't matter. Wisla win out the game 2-0. In the end, GamerLegion